This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 18th of December. This is James Spann, Alabama's weather, featuring a cloudless sky today. We turn pretty cold tonight. We'll most likely see sub-freezing lows tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, and Thursday morning. But the big question is, what's the weather going to do Christmas? Got the new model data in, so let's look at it together. Here's the upper air look, and it's a high amplitude pattern. Big ridge in the west, a big trough in the east. And that trough is pushing a dry cold front through here this afternoon. And we are totally cloudless. Visible satellite view, not a cloud in the sky across Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. And we'll stay dry this week. That big storm is rolling up into the northeast United States, beginning to wind down for New York City. Still raining and windy in Boston. In fact, they had a wind gust at 68 miles per hour at Logan International Airport earlier today. Temperature is, this is exactly where they should be. If you go back to 1895 and average out all of the highs for the 18th of December, that's pretty much what you wind up with. Highs mostly in the 50s. For the northern half of the state, Birmingham at 57, Huntsville 52. We've got 60s in South Alabama, Mobile at 66. Here's the watch warning map around the nation today. We've got a number of advisories in the east and northeast. Flash flood advisories in the northeast United States, wind advisories there, winter weather advisories for parts of Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, the mountains of North Carolina. Cincinnati had some decent snow falling earlier today. So here's the severe weather outlook. Obviously, no severe storms with this type of air mass. We do have a chance of thunderstorms across northern California through tonight. Pretty much the same situation tomorrow and on day 3, Wednesday. Maybe some thunderstorms from near San Francisco down to Los Angeles and San Diego. Rain for the next 7 days. Keep in mind this is valid through early Monday morning, early Christmas morning at 6 o'clock Central Time. And the bulk of the rain you see here, this will be late Saturday night, Sunday night. And this is suggesting Mobile could wind up with 2 inches of rain. 1/2 to 1 inch from Montgomery west and south, and then for Birmingham north and east under 1/2 inch. And understand this rain event will probably continue into the daytime hours on Monday. So let's go through modeling. Model fans, this is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Got that sharp trough moving off the Atlantic coast, a northwest flow aloft here, and a pretty chilly day. We're going to start the day in the 20s for much of the state. The high will be in the 40s for North Alabama, 50s for South Alabama. So temperatures below average, but the sky brilliantly sunny, just like today. Wednesday, once again, will be below freezing to start the day. The high will be in the 50s, and really the same thing on Thursday. We start the day below freezing in most spots. The high will be in the 50s, maybe low 60s for South Alabama. Friday, we're dry, around 60 for North Alabama, low to mid-60s for the southern counties. And let's look at the Christmas weekend. What do you say? This is Saturday. Big massive rain west of the state. A lot of folks traveling on this day. And again, rain falling over parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, the southern plains, parts of Texas. We don't expect any severe storms. And let's go to Sunday, Christmas Eve. And rain will likely push into Alabama. And I don't think it rains all day, but periods of rain. And hey, if you're looking for a white Christmas, look at the snow on that map. Denver will likely see a white Christmas. Parts of Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah, western parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. So if you're looking for snow on Christmas Eve, that's your place. And let's go to a week from today, December 25th, Monday, Christmas Day. Kind of a complex trough in the western states, a southwest flow aloft here. And again, this is the GFS, suggesting just a few showers, but the European on Monday looks a lot wetter. Looks like Monday could be fairly wet based on the European, which is fairly reliable at this range. One way or the other, we're going to mention a chance of rain statewide Sunday and Monday. And we don't expect any severe storms, probably nothing too heavy, but certainly it looks kind of wet. And again, for Christmas Day, if you're looking for snow, Denver looks good. The plains of Colorado, parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming. Could be a good Christmas Day snow for them. We'll check temperature anomalies on Christmas Day. Well below average for parts of the Rockies, the western states, well above average for parts of the Midwest, and down here maybe a little above average. For Christmas Day, the latest NPM, I'll show you the numbers here in a second, showing a high of 59 for Birmingham, a little above average, but not by far. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 28th of December. Ooh, cold core upper low, weatherman's woe. If that's right, the cold core center would be near Memphis, and again, underneath those things, some very odd things can happen because of the cold air aloft. But again, the European doesn't look like that. Confidence in what happens toward the middle and end of next week is low. But there's a chance the weather could stay unsettled for a decent chunk of the week. But again, the good news at this point, we're not looking at any severe weather possibilities, which can easily happen this time of the year. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. Really not that much between now and the 2nd of January. The mean is between 1 and 1.5 inches. Here's a look at those numbers coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham. 48 tomorrow, 53 on Wednesday. Then for the weekend, highs around 60. And for Christmas Day, this is suggesting a low of 50, a high of 59 with clouds and rain at times. And then somewhat colder air coming in here toward the latter part of next week. And hey, hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for December 26th through January 1, 2024. And again, temperatures here near average. If this all works out. Let's roll the last kid cam of 2023. Can you believe it? Hey, they're looking good. The whole school, Tarrant Elementary School. I love coming to Tarrant. That's a great school. Boy, we had so much fun today. Don't you know they're in a good mood because tomorrow they go a half day and they're done. This is their next to last day. But all the teachers, they're looking good, dressed up for Christmas. And look at those cookies. Oh, yes. Got the polygons going on there and the sun and the raindrops. But again, just a marvelous, marvelous visit today. So again, to all my buddies at Tarrant Elementary School, you guys have a marvelous Christmas. Thanks a lot for that great visit earlier today. We were all having a good time. And that's the last one. Next time we'll do a Kid Cam will be in early 2024, a couple of weeks. So we'll take a Christmas break. Again, a couple of Weather Brains notes for this week. Tonight we'll have our regular Monday night show live. That's for those that don't know, it's our weather show for every week for weather dweebs, nerds, dorks, weenies, and geeks. And we've been doing this show since '06, which means we're coming up on the 18th anniversary in January. It started in January of '06. But tonight it's our year-ender. We look back on the top 10 weather events of the year nationally. And Greg Carbon is always with us for this. He does his meteorological memories of the year. Greg is just great. Longtime meteorologist for NOAA up at WPC. Greg was at SPC for quite a while as well. But it's great having Greg on the show, and we always have a ton of fun for the year-ender. And then next week's show is going to be recorded this Thursday morning at 9 o'clock Central Time. If you want to watch it live, you can do that. The podcast version will be released Christmas night, next Monday night. But our guest Thursday morning, Tom Skilling, and most of you that like weather, you know Tom, longtime Chicago television meteorologist at WGN Television. Tom is retiring, and boy, the good ones are starting to fade, and we will miss Tom in this business, but he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and he's going to join us Thursday morning, and that show will be running next week. That'll be the last show of the year, and then I'll take some time off next week. So anyway, if you get a chance, if the YouTube Weather Brains channel is youtube.com/weatherbrains. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.